Anyone who is looking into solar power, please consider that it is a very, very wise investment. And of course, we can use solar here kasi medyo mahina yung kuryente. Napakaraming brownouts as well. Oh my goodness. I would encourage you to consider Solaren. Yes, good morning. My name is Tim Undheim. On the side, we also have an NGO. Yung tawag ng NGO ay Ina-Inakay Center Inc. And the main focus of our NGO is to assist women in prison. Pag nakalaya sila, wala silang mapupuntahan, we provide a place for them to be able to learn to kind of step back into society. So we have an office in Metro Manila. We also have outreach here in Western Tarlac, Barangay Sula, San Jose Tarlac. I think it was 2022, the contributor of the property asked us if we would like to put solar onto the property. Now, I did not know too much about solar at that time, but I was able to research it. And of course, we can use solar here kasi medyo mahina yung kuryente. Dito kami sa Western Tarlac, and it's very, very, very poor, the current. Sometimes it varies between 170 volts, 180 volts, sometimes up to 210 volts. And our appliances were burning out. Napakaraming brownouts as well. Oh my goodness, sometimes a whole day. So I said, yes, we can use solar power. Absolutely, we could use it. Solaren was one of the suppliers that I investigated, or I looked into, my wife and I. We finally came down to choosing Solaren. I sensed in my research that they were on top of, had a good grasp of equipment, for one thing. I felt like that was one thing that they were very strong in. The equipment they insisted on using was certainly high grade. Plus that combined with their after-sales support, which was apparently very good according to reviews. So ultimately we chose a system that provides us 18 kilowatts of power here. It has solved our brownout. We no longer have brownouts on the property, and we can also use our electric appliances with very good results. And so that's how we got into Solaren. Very happy about that. If you're looking into solar power, an important, very important feature is, yes, it will save you money, okay? We are now down to pretty much even. We are pretty much non-paying right now to the grid. So that's a huge, huge feature. So anyone who is looking into solar power, please consider that it is a very, very wise investment. So as far as anyone who's thinking about getting solar, I would encourage you to consider Solaren. Okay, I know there's quite a few suppliers out there. I don't know how many there are in Tarlac. Actually, we checked for a couple. The components work very well. I have no complaints. Okay. I'd like to say something about their after-service support. They would respond very, very quickly via messaging, via calling. You're a bunch of people on a team itself. And I would just suggest that you continue doing what you're doing and continue to provide the good after-service support that you have done and continue to do. Hang in there, continue to do the great work you're doing, providing service to various people here in Tarlac province, as well as I guess throughout the entire country. Certainly renewable energy is an important thing, very, very important in the country. So keep up the great work, Solaren personnel, and you will be doing just fine. I appreciate your service so far.